and you are listening live from the national tournament in Hutchinson, Kansas. Basketball time, it's March Madness, it's bracketology, and it is the Raiders taking on Vincennes, Indiana tonight. Hey, sports fans, it's the Raiders, Tim Hager and you, coming from you all the way out in Hutchinson, Kansas, 400-mile drive today. Got up this morning, made the long drive, and we are here. The Raiders are on the court, and we are about ready to go. We're coming to you a little bit later tonight. The game before ours, of course, went into overtime. Of course, they called every timeout available. So we're going to tip off about 20 minutes late in that ball game. Monroe, Louisiana, defeated Chipola out of Florida 79-78. Earlier on tonight, Connor State over John A. Logan in Triton College, who the Raiders just defeated to make it to the national tournament. They came out and won tonight over Columbia State. It is day one here from Hutchinson, Kansas, and this is the main event game of the night, Vincennes versus your Three Rivers Raiders. Vincennes checks in with a record of 26-4. The Raiders, the Cinderella team, got hot, beat Mineral Area, beat Moberly, beat Triton, and here we are. They have a record of 21-12 here in Robert Kirby's first season as head coach of the Three Rivers Raiders. We're going to take a quick timeout. What we're going to do, we're going to run through all of our commercials, all of our sponsors right now, and let you have a chance to hear from the fine folks bringing you this broadcast on YouTube. No video tonight. ESPN Plus is where you go pay to watch video of the game. We're sitting right next to the guys from ESPN. But what we're bringing you, courtesy of Three Rivers, and Dr. Wes Payne's picking up the bill on this one. They sent me out here to be able to bring you a free option of audio only. So that's what you're going to get in an audio stream tonight. We're going to be here in Hutchinson, Kansas for as long as the men are playing. And whenever this ends, tournament ends, hopefully they win it all, I'm jumping on a plane and flying to Casper, Wyoming to pick up with the girls' game starting hopefully Friday, Saturday, something like that. Both Raiders and Lady Raiders at the national tournament. It is March Madness, and it is the fun time of the year. We're going to take a break for the commercials and from our sponsors. When we come back, the tip-off's coming up. Vincennes Trailblazers versus the Raiders is next. This is the Raiders from the national tournament on YouTube.
Colton's, we know what's at stake. We put fun in everything we make at Colton's. We know what's at stake. Colton's, we know what's at stake. You'll love everything we make at Colton's Steakhouse and Grill. We know what's at stake.
Everyone has a smile, and everyone has a story. The Bly family story is all about helping the community have a good, healthy smile. For 3 generations, the Blys have been practicing dentistry. They are always welcoming new patients. Just call 573-785-0111. When you come to the Dental Arts Group, you'll find the most advanced dental technology and techniques available. But more than that, you'll find a group of dentists who offer a relaxed atmosphere with a private, personal touch. Dental Arts Group, 2700 Canal Boulevard, PP Highway in Poplar Bluff.
Home Service Oil is proud to announce the addition of a brand new tank wagon route in Poplar Bluff. For many years, Home Service Oil has specialized in bulk fuel delivery and can now reach farms and businesses in the area. Count on Home Service Oil for on-time deliveries to your location in Poplar Bluff and surrounding areas anytime you need it. Home Service Oil also distributes race fuels, oils, and lubricants. Online at hsoil.com. Home Service Oil. Service is our middle name. Call today, 573-776-1412. That's 573-776-1412.
What's wrong, honey?
Just found out my heart age is 62.
But you're only 55.
I know. I took this test online, and it says my heart is 62.
Is your heart older than you are? If so, you could be at risk for heart disease. Find out by taking Poplar Bluff Regional Medical Center's Heart Risk Assessment. It's fast, free, and online. Visit poplarbluffheart.com today.
I'm calling the doctor right now, and you should take that test too.
You love your truck, and Plaza Tire Service is here to help you make it even better. We've got wheels, leveling kits, and of course, the area's largest selection of light truck tires. With ATs and mud tires up to 35s and bigger, Plaza Tire Service has you covered. The pros at Plaza Tire Service can help you select a great combination that will work with your truck. Plus, with our Plaza Tire Service card or no credit needed financing, your upgrades can be easy on your budget. So take your truck from stock to spectacular with Plaza Tire Service. We won't be beat. Plaza Tire Service is the low price leader on tires. And if you do manage to find a lower price on a comparable tire, we'll match it with our low price pledge. Stretch your dollars with outstanding deals from Plaza Tire Service on tires for your car, van, truck, crossover, SUV, and more. Plaza Tire Service has a huge selection of tires in stock and ready to install today. Plus, get 6 months deferred interest on purchases of $149 or more with your Plaza Tire Service card. For the best deal on tires, see Plaza Tire Service. See Plaza Tire Service for the right tire at the right price right now. Plaza Tire Service is the area's biggest selection of in-stock tires at the lowest price. While others are searching for tires to order, we'll get you fixed up with a great set of tires and back on the road in no time with our 4 tires, 1 hour guarantee. Plus, we make the purchase easy on your budget with our Plaza Tire Service card or no credit needed financing options. For the right tire at the right price right now, the choice is easy. That's Plaza Tire Service.
Subway refreshed their ingredients, then their menu, and now they're slicing their meats fresh. That means fresh sliced turkey, fresh sliced ham, and 2 new Deli Hero subs. Try the Titan Turkey and Grand Slam Ham, each piled high with double the cheese and more meat. Order your new Deli Hero sub with fresh sliced deli meats today. And be sure to try all the subs on the refreshed Subway Series menu. Subway's tastiest menu upgrade yet. Stop by Subway locations in Poplar Bluff, Doniphan, and Piedmont today.
If you're driving down the road and starting to have some issues with that current vehicle, give us an opportunity to help update you into a more reliable vehicle, and it's backed by a warranty forever. Or if you're possibly outgrowing that current vehicle and need more room, we have a great selection to help you with that solution. And again, a peace of mind backed by the warranty forever. Or possibly thinking about getting into camping for you and the family to enjoy these cool weekends. Stop by Baldwin Chevrolet in Poplar Bluff, Missouri. Let us help you find that great solution, or give us a call at 573-785-0893.
And we're back at the Hutchinson Sports Arena. Vincennes, Indiana, taking on the Three Rivers Raiders. Last time Coach Robert Kirby was affiliated with the Raiders here, he was a part of the 1979 championship team that won it on this very floor. Right now, it looks like they're getting ready to present something to him. The American Legion runs this tournament, and Coach Kirby is on the floor right now. It looks like with a representative from them. And it looks like they're awarding him a plaque right now. So we will lean in. Coach Kirby now coming out on the floor, getting a nice round of applause. Photographer out taking the photo right now. How cool. He's receiving a plaque. I'm not exactly why all the players are hugging him right now. Whatever it is, I'm sure it's very deserving. Coach Robert Kirby, again, in his first season at Three Rivers College, getting awards before the game. How cool is that? The Raiders on the season, 21-12, 12-3 at the Libla Sports Complex, 4-7 away, 5-2 on the road, 7-5 in the conference. So this team peaked at the right time of the year. March 7th, defeated Mac in triple overtime. Turned around on March 8th, defeated a tough Moberly team to win the Region 16 championship. Turned around 1 week later, defeated Triton 84-72. Triton got the at-large bid, knocking Moberly out of this tournament. Triton got the win tonight. In that win over Triton, Three Rivers, 5 players in double figures, led by number 1, Ethan Johnson. That was the Midwest District Championship game. So for the first time since I think 2012, the Raiders are here at the national tournament. Starting lineups right now for Three Rivers: number 2, Matt Hampton; number 10, Mariel Malik; number 11, Michi White; number 20, Deuce Alexander; and number 31, Johann Pouch from Dusseldorf, Germany. Starting lineup for Vincennes tonight: number 5, Brian Akanmu; number 22, LeBron Thomas; number 32, Travell Bryson; number 33, Dayton Williams; and number 50, Hussein Alamargi. Right now they're introducing the Three Rivers Raiders on the floor. Nice crowd here, great atmosphere for basketball. It has been, I'm going to show my age here, it's been, let me do the math, 33 years since I have been here. 1992, I was here for the championship game where Justin Wimmer blocked a shot at the buzzer, shot by Butler County, Kansas, and the Raiders held on for the victory, winning the national tournament. My sister was a cheerleader on that squad. I was a high school teacher back in the day at Van Buren High School. We won the state tournament 1 week in Columbia. The next weekend we came to Hutch, and the Raiders won. That was a pretty fun couple of weeks for the black and yellow, the Bulldogs, and the Raiders. Great atmosphere. We appreciate you hanging out with us tonight on the YouTube, getting the audio stream. Vincennes checks in this ball game. Seeded number 14 in this tournament. Raiders seeded number 19. For Vincennes, this is their 39th all-time appearance, most in NJCAA history. Their last time they were here was 2024. There was a 4 seed, and they got upset in the first round by Odessa, 58-56. Raiders, this is their 18th all-time appearance. Last time they were here was 2012. They lost to Spartanburg Methodist 61-58 and Southern Idaho 80-20. That's back when it was a double elimination tournament. And here's a little fun stat for you if you like this kind of math. The number 19 seed wins 40% of the time. The number 14 seed, Vincennes, that 14 seed wins 45% of the time. Hence, that math makes no sense whatsoever. They're making announcements that they've been playing this tournament in this gym since 1949. They have sunk some serious cash into this facility. It looks fantastic. Again, it's been 33 years since I've been here, but it looks fantastic. Kudos to them. This is a well-run event. And again, the American Legion here in Hutch, Kansas, Hutchinson does a great job with this. And, I realize what's going on right now. We're in a TV timeout. The TV ESPN guys are sitting right next to me, and I'm like, man, we're killing dead air right now. But then we looked over at the producer, and he is standing, waiting to get the cue from the control truck for ESPN Plus. If you're wanting to watch this, ESPN Plus is a streaming service where you can get individual ball games. You're going to pay a few bucks to get it. But this whole tournament, I believe, is streamed on ESPN Plus. Sometimes when you're on TV, the timeouts are a little bit long because they're playing tons of commercials is why. So it looks like we're about ready to roll. The Raiders tonight will have their black uniforms trimmed in yellow. Vincennes white uniforms trimmed in yellow. If you want to use your imagination just a little bit, the Raiders are going right to left if you're staring at your video screen right now on YouTube. Pouch will jump for Three Rivers. Let's get the national tournament kicked off. The ball is not in the air. We're waiting patiently. We're waiting patiently. We're going to tip off at 8:26. Pouch tips it to Deuce Alexander. Let the games begin. Raiders at the national tournament taking on the Trailblazers of Vincennes. It's Deuce to Michi White on the wing. Dribbles with the left hand, picks it up. Back to the top of the key with Michi. Inside to Malik. To Michi, open for three. It's going to be a little bit strong. Rebound there by number 50, Hussein, for the Trail Blazers. The Lady Raiders play Vincennes in girls basketball. It's been a long time since we played these guys. Ball is knocked out of bounds. He touched it last. Last touch by Vincennes. The Trailblazers are in region number 24. They've been here 12 times in the last 13 years. Here's your trivia moment for the Trailblazers. Vincennes, Indiana. Two famous alumni. One of them a Hall of Fame basketball player. Scored a ton of points for the Buffalo Braves. Got to be an old-timer to know the Buffalo Braves. He later played for the Lakers. Bounce pass into Pouch, down low. Out to Deuce. Shoots the three. Misses. Rebound inside. In and out. It's tipped in. Who tipped that one in? I think they gave the points to Pouch there on the tip-in. Raiders take the 2-0 lead here in the early going. 18:46 here in the first half. About a minute 15 into this one. Hussein with a hook shot. It's up and in. Tied at 2. Deuce back to Meach at the top of the key. We are sitting right on top of the floor. Different little viewpoint tonight for us, where I feel like I'm right in the action. Brings back lots of memories when I was a bench warmer at the Neelyville Tiger basketball program. Didn't play much, but had a great seat. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Raiders. Vincennes will get it back. Their first famous alumnus, Buffalo Braves, NBA scoring leader, Hall of Famer, played for the Lakers, Bob McAdoo. Very underrated Hall of Fame player. Man, when I was a kid, that dude could fill it up. Bob McAdoo played at Vincennes. There's a shot off the mark. Rebound by Malik. Quick outlet pass. Matt Hampton with it. Raiders slow it down with Deuce. Back to the top of the key with Hampton. 15 on the shot clock. Deuce dribbles in. He's tripped up. There's going to be a foul called right there. Deuce had a seam right there. Hit the hole, went to the basket, got tripped up. First foul of the ball game. That foul is going to be called on number 22, LeBron Thomas. Before the shot, so the Raiders will inbound. Hampton. Referee talking to Pouch and Hussein right now. Those two cats are playing physical down low. Pouch just clocked him with an elbow. Pouch gets it right now. Bounce pass to Michi in traffic. How is that not a foul? My gracious. We'll go back the other direction with it. It's Vincennes fast break. That one's up and it's in by LeBron Thomas. I wonder if his friends call him Bronny. 4-2 is the lead by Vincennes. Raiders with the basketball. Corner jumper, Deuce misses. Weak side rebound there by number 5, Akanu, A-K-N-M-U. And Vincennes has the ball in a 2-point lead here in the early going from Hutchinson, Kansas. Here's number 32, Bryson goes in. Again, spacing. He had a hole you could drive a Hummer through, took it straight to the basket for 2. The defender got screened. He had a straight line to the basket. It's a 6-2 ball game. Raiders need a bucket here in the early going. 16:37 here in the first half. Malik to Deuce, swing it around to Hampton. Ball got knocked out of bounds off Hampton's knee. Vincennes catches the break and gets the ball back. Vincennes has a record of 26-4 on the season, 17-2 at home, 9-0 on the road, 0-2 in neutral sites. Ethan Johnson checks in the ball game. Trailblazers average 83.2 a game, give up 65.7. They have an interesting story on how they got there. We'll tell you more about that as we move on. Trailblazers with the ball right now in a 6-2 lead. Bounce pass into number 5. Akanmu lays it up. Oh, misses. Ball's knocked out of there. Hampton gets the rebound for the Raiders. He'll bring it down himself. Crosses the timeline. quickly to Michi on the corner. There's a jumper. It's off the mark by Ethan Johnson. Long rebound. Hussein scoops it up for the Trailblazers. They have the basketball. We're going the other direction with it. Bounce pass down low to Akanmu. Takes it up and scores. Timeout called by Coach Robert Kirby. Vincennes on an 8-0 run. Lead this one 8-2 in the early going. 15:45 left here in the first half. We'll take our first timeout of the night. We'll be back in 60 seconds with the Raiders at the national tournament on YouTube.
If you're driving down the road and starting to have some issues with that current vehicle, give us an opportunity to help update you into a more reliable vehicle, and it's backed by a warranty forever. Or if you're possibly outgrowing that current vehicle and need more room, we have a great selection to help you with that solution. And again, a peace of mind backed by the warranty forever. Or possibly thinking about getting into camping for you and the family to enjoy these cool weekends. Stop by Baldwin Chevrolet in Poplar Bluff, Missouri. Let us help you find that great solution, or give us a call at 573-785-0893.
Colton's, we know what's at stake. We put fun in everything we make at Colton's. We know what's at stake. Colton's, we know what's at stake. You love everything we make at Colton's. Steakhouse and grill, know what's at stake.
Back in Hutchinson, Kansas, we're during the timeout. Raiders down 8-2. I don't know, Vincennes on a 8-0 run. Coach Kirby calls the timeout. And again, the timeouts may be a smidgen longer. We were anticipating a media timeout being 1 minute, but we are on television, so we will figure that part out. We'll take a look here. There could be 90 seconds or 120 seconds. So back to our broadcast world headquarters. To our engineer tonight, Dustin Midyett, calling the shots from the master control truck. We may have 90-second timeouts or 120-second 2-minute timeouts. We'll see as we move on. Remember, this is a TV product. We're just outlaw pirate radio tonight, hanging out here on the side. Raiders will have the basketball. We told you about Bob McAdoo being the first famous Vincennes alumnus. There's also another famous entertainer, a singer, from Indiana that went to school at Vincennes. Think about who that could be. Right now, it's Michi with the basketball for Three Rivers. Big possession right here to Pouch at the top of the key. Hands it off to Malik. Mario Malik to Ethan Johnson. Crossover dribble, spin move. Picks it up, lays it into White, who takes it to the basket and scores. Michi White with the bucket. Raiders needed that one. It's an 8-4 ball game right now. Michi drove the baseline, got the ball in a good spot, took it strong to the basket. There's a shot inside there by number 5, Brian Akanmu. Got it in a good spot. He's posting up low. He's getting open down low. They're picking off and screening Pouch from coming down there to get to him. 10-4, good buddies, our score. 10-4 here. From Hutch, Raiders down by 6. Baseline jumper is good. Ethan Johnson joins the fun. First three-pointer of the ball game. Cuts the lead to 3. It's a 10-7 ball game. Vincennes will try to answer, and they do. Number 32, Travell Bryson, dropped one right in front of us here on the wing. I mean, folks, we are right on top of the floor. He shot it almost within spitting distance of us. He hits the bottom of the bucket. Teams are trading threes. 13-7 to score now. Vincennes by 6 here. 14-12 to go before halftime. Hampton to Michi. Ethan Johnson to pass intended to Pouch. Went out of bounds. Last touch there by number 5, Akanmu. Number 15, Michael Cooper, steps in for the Trailblazers right now. Raiders will inbounds, but more substitutions. Ali Sacco now comes in for Vincennes. Back to that famous Vincennes alumnus. The first song I remember him hitting the charts with was Ain't Even Done with the Night. That's early 80s. You might remember him singing about a little ditty about Jack and Diane. Here's a little ditty about Ethan Johnson, who hits the corner jumper on the inbounds play. It's good. Johnson hits another three-pointer. It's a 13-10 ball game. Raiders down by 3. Vincennes with the basketball. Shot is up and in there by number 15. Again, they're getting open in the low post. Cooper for 2. They run that offense. They look to dump it in right here on the right side. Post players getting open, has a good angle to use the backboard for 2. It's a 15-10 ball game. It's Pouch. Ball's knocked away. It's on the ground. Malik dives for it. Good hustle, Mario Malik. I believe we're going to have a jump ball maybe. Possession arrow will point towards Vincennes. Of course, that famous alumnus is John Cougar Mellencamp. Can you imagine him walking around the college campus? What's your favorite John Mellencamp song? Think about that one. That referee's looking right now. Give everybody just a second. I don't know if we're subbing here real quick. They give the ball back to the Trailblazers. They lead at 15-9. They're going to say that was a two-pointer, not a three-pointer. 15-9 to score. Ball stolen by the Raiders. Give the steal to Johnson. Give the easy bucket to Malik. The ball handler got a little sloppy with it. Johnson stepped in, picked it off. Quick pass to Malik. Raiders down by 4 now at the 13-minute mark, 15-11. Dayton Williams, number 33, at the ball for the Trailblazers. Malik got knocked down. They're going to call the charge right there. I believe the foul's going to be called on number 22. Plowed into Malik. I don't think he saw him. Plowed into him. They call the foul. 2 fouls on the Trailblazers, 1 on Three Rivers here. 12:52 before halftime. Coming to you tonight, audio only. This is like old school radio. Been there and done that. We stream from home, video, audio, and again, we can't stream from here. ESPN owns the streaming rights, but we can do audio. And again, thank you to Three Rivers for picking up the tab on that to be able to bring you this as a free option. Matt Hampton takes to the basket. He will draw the foul. Foul's going to be whistled on Dayton Williams, freshman out of Louisville. I think they're going to call that in the act of shooting, so Hampton will go to the line and shoot a couple of free throws. Matt Hampton, leading scorer on the Raiders this year with a 14.8 points per game average. Wears uniform number 2, Frisco, Texas. He makes the first one. He'll shoot one more. Takes his time. It's 15-12 ball game. Make it 15-13. He sinks them both. 2 points in the ball game now for Ethan Johnson. Raiders have clawed back into this one after that timeout. 2-point ball game. Trailblazers with it right now. Dribble goes to the basket, number 15. Michael Cooper. He'll draw the foul. While we're in nostalgia mode, remember Michael Cooper played for the Lakers? That cat could be a defender. Boy, he was glue now. As a Celtic fan, I dreaded seeing Michael Cooper come in the game. He was shutting down somebody. 20 on the shot clock. Vincennes will inbounds underneath their own basket. They're taking a look. They get it into number 2, Christian Andrews, point guard, who backs it out of there. They're going to set it up. We're nearing the 12-minute mark here in the first half. Trailblazers with it. They kick it out. 9 on the shot clock. It's Andrews. Makes the three-point shot from the corner. Christian Andrews, 5'11 freshman, listed at 5'11. I'd call him 5'9. Hits the three-pointer. It's an 18-13 ball game. Raiders with the basketball. Michi White guarded by Andrews. Bounce pass in the paint to Hampton. Goes up strong and scores. Hampton split the defenders down low, used the backboard, and got the bucket. The window can be your friend. 18-15. Number 33 with it, kicks it back out. Here's the long distance three. It's off the mark by number 32, Bryson. Back around to Andrews, the top of the key. Ball's knocked loose. He's going to pick it up. That's back court. There you go. Good call, Mr. Official. Andrews dove for the ball, but his feet were on the other side of the timeline. So the Raiders will get it back down 18-15. Media timeout is called on the floor. So we'll throw it back to our World Studios master control. Looks like let's try a 90-second timeout this time. We'll go for 3. We'll do a 90-second timeout back in a minute and a half. Raiders down 18-15, and you're listening to the Raiders from the national tournament on YouTube.
Everyone has a smile, and everyone has a story. The Bly family story is all about helping the community have a good, healthy smile. For 3 generations, the Blys have been practicing dentistry. They are always welcoming new patients. Just call 573-785-0111. When you come to the Dental Arts Group, you'll find the most advanced dental technology and techniques available. But more than that, you'll find a group of dentists who offer a relaxed atmosphere with a private, personal touch. Dental Arts Group, 2700 Canal Boulevard, PP Highway in Poplar Bluff.
Home Service Oil is proud to announce the addition of a brand new tank wagon route in Poplar Bluff. For many years, Home Service Oil has specialized in bulk fuel delivery and can now reach farms and businesses in the area. Count on Home Service Oil for on-time deliveries to your location in Poplar Bluff and surrounding areas anytime you need it. Home Service Oil also distributes race fuels, oils, and lubricants. Online at hsoil.com. Home Service Oil. Service is our middle name. Call today, 573-776-1412. That's 573-776-1412.
What's wrong, honey?
Just found out my heart age is 62.
But you're only 55.
I know. I took this test online, and it says my heart is 62.
Is your heart older than you are? If so, you could be at risk for heart disease. Find out by taking Poplar Bluff Regional Medical Center's Heart Risk Assessment. It's fast, free, and online. Visit poplarbluffheart.com today.
I'm calling the doctor right now, and you should take that test too.
And we're back at the Hutchinson, Kansas Gymnasium. Bringing you the Raiders coming out of the timeout. Sports Arena still got a good crowd here for the late game. Raiders with the ball down 18-15, 11 minutes now before halftime. The give and go to Sekou Diagaraga, who's in the ball game. Lays it up, a reverse layup there by Hampton is good. We have a 1-point ball game, boys and girls. 18-17, Raiders have clawed back into this one. Down 8-2 on a 15-10 run for right now. Vincennes with the basketball. It's Andrews. Swinging around to Dayton Williams, guarded by Ethan Johnson. Back to Andrews, dribbles around. 6 on the shot clock. 5 on the shot clock. They're going to have to hurry. Shot is blocked from behind by Ethan Johnson. We'll go the other direction. It's Michi with the basketball. He steps back in the paint. Looks like Hampton going to kick it back out to Michi. On that defensive play, they were running out of time. Number 35, Sekou, Ali Sekou for Vincennes. With about 1 on the shot clock, went up. Johnson swung around, blocked it from behind. Raiders got it back. Now they're at 5 on the shot clock. Ball was knocked away. Last touch by Vincennes. Number 20, Deuce Alexander back in the ball game for 3 Rivers. Mariel Malik will check out. 9:56 before halftime. We're about at the midway point of the first half. 1-point ball game. Raiders are going to inbounds right in front of the Trailblazer bench, but they're going to have to hurry. Only 4 on the shot clock. Hampton to Deuce. Deuce at 3. Deuce at 2. Let it. Oops. Hold on. 30-second shot clock violation. Number 15, Michael Cooper, got his hand on that ball. Deuce grabbed it. Cooper got his hand on it. Deuce was unable to get a shot off in time. Give the ball back to the Trailblazers, who have a 1-point lead, 18-17. Trailblazers coached by Todd Franklin. He's had 16 tournament appearances here. Familiar name to some as that shot drops by number 5, Akamu. Franklin's been around a long time. He was the coach at Missouri S&T at Rolla years ago. Shots off the mark by Ethan Johnson. Rebound there by Vince Sims. Coach Frazier calls in the play. Here's a left-hander shot. Is up and is in by the southpaw, Dayton Williams. And it's a 6-point ball game just that fast. Vince Sims leads at 23-17. Big possession right here for the Raiders. Cannot let this Trailblazer team get ahead of them. Sekou, baseline, shoots, misses. Rebound there by Christian Andrews from the weak side. He'll bring it across the timeline. Gives it up in the paint to number 15, who misses the shot, Michael Cooper. Rebound by Deuce Alexander. We'll go the other direction with it. Michi's open on the baseline from the corner. Dribbles in, spin move, lays it up, misses. Rebound there by number 5, Akanmu. Vincennes will slow it down a little bit. It's a 23-17 ball game. They have a 6-point lead, 8:20 to go in the first half. They'll dribble in, kick it back out. Andrews, whistle away from the basketball. Number 12, Christian McElveen, back in the ball game now for the Trailblazers. Vincennes will inbounds underneath their own basket. There's 20 on the shot clock. Each team now with 3 fouls. They're giving everybody just a second here. Okay, the referee tied his shoe. He's ready. Bounce pass into number 5, Akamu. Turns around and makes it. Brian Akamu, number 5. Let's look for him. He's 6 points in the ball game. 25-17. Raiders were down 8-2. Made a run, got within 1, but now down by 8. Pass intended for Sekou is tipped out of there. He's going to draw the foul. Or did he foul? I believe the foul's going to be called on Vincennes. Looks like there's going to be a timeout on the floor. Coach Frazier is not happy right now. He's letting the official know about it. Media timeout's called on the floor. 25-17 to score. 7:46 before halftime. Raiders down by 8. We're going to take a 90-second break. We'll be back in a minute and a half with the Raiders from the national tournament on YouTube.
You love your truck, and Plaza Tire Service is here to help you make it even better. We've got wheels, leveling kits, and of course, the area's largest selection of light truck tires. With ATs and mud tires up to 35s and bigger, Plaza Tire Service has you covered. The pros at Plaza Tire Service can help you select a great combination that will work with your truck. Plus, with our Plaza Tire Service card or no credit needed financing, your upgrades can be easy on your budget. So take your truck from stock to spectacular with Plaza Tire Service.
Subway refreshed their ingredients, then their menu, and now they're slicing their meats fresh. That means fresh sliced turkey, fresh sliced ham, and 2 new Deli Hero subs. Try the Titan Turkey and Grand Slam Ham, each piled high with double the cheese and more meat. Order your new Deli Hero sub with fresh sliced deli meats today. And be sure to try all the subs on the refreshed Subway Series menu. Subway's tastiest menu upgrade yet. Stop by Subway locations in Poplar Bluff, Doniphan, and Piedmont today.
Swafford's VP is so much more than a place to fill up your vehicle. Swafford's VP has mechanics on duty to keep your vehicle driving down the road. Have a flat? No problem. Swafford's VP can fix your flat. They are conveniently located for easy in and out service. Swafford's has ethanol-free 91-octane premium gas. Yes, if you want this gas for your small engine equipment or your everyday vehicle, Swafford's now has it at the pump. Swafford's VP, where there is always someone on duty who can help. Swafford's VP in the Mansion Mall Shopping Center.
And we are back at the Hutchison Sports Arena. Raiders down 25-17 to the Vincennes Trailblazers coming out of the media timeout. Here at the media table, we're talking about John Cougar Mellencamp being from Vincennes. Throwing out a little trivia. We asked a little bit earlier tonight, what's your favorite song by John Cougar? Mine is Rain on the Scarecrow. If you remember the mid-'80s, about 88, maybe 87, 88. Rain on the Scarecrow. Crumbling Down's also a good tune. Tonight, after the ball game, while you're on YouTube, pull up a couple of John Cougar Mellencamp videos. You'll be glad you did. Raiders look to inbounds coming out of the timeout. It is Ethan Johnson with the basketball for Three Rivers. Now to Matt Hampton from the corner. He dribbles out. He's looking. 13 on the shot clock for Hampton. Crossover dribble. Backs up. Fadeaway jumper's a little bit short. Sekou gets the rebound. Takes it back up with the left hand and scores. Sekou Diagaraga. Weak side rebound. Offensive glass. His defender fell down. He stepped over him, laid it up, and laid it in. Sekou with the bucket makes it 25-19. Raiders down by 6. Nice play by number 32, Sekou. There's a steal by Ethan Johnson. Went up, shot was blocked. He stole the ball, went up for the layup. It was blocked by number 32, Travell Bryson. Nifty defensive play there on both ends. Trailblazers get it back. Looks like Johan Pouch be checking to the ball game here. Pass in the paint there to number 15, Michael Cooper. Kind of stumbled. That could have been a travel. No call there in traffic. Once he recovered, he laid it up off the backboard for 2. We have a 27-19 game, 6:38 now left before halftime. First half action. Nice crowd here for the night game, late game here at Hutch. Deuce Alexander with it to Hampton. Hampton gets knocked down. Boy, they're letting them play. That's rough and ready out there. They say basketball is a non-contact sport. Yeah. They're beating and banging, but they're calling it pretty even both ways. I'll say that they are consistent. There's the miss. Rebound by Michi White. Michi will stop, pop, hits the back of the rim. No good. Rebound there by number 2, Christian Andrews. Nice block there by Hampton. Wow. He blocked it with both hands like he was blocking a volleyball on defense. Seeing some good defense. Raiders ranked 6th in the nation in points allowed. They'll guard you. Vincennes playing some pretty good D as well. 5:37 before halftime. 27-19. Raiders down. Could use a bucket. 3-point attempt. Going to be a little bit too strong. Diagaraga keeps it alive. Little shot there by Johnson. No good. Tough break there for the Raiders. That ball rolled around. Didn't go down. Trailblazers with the ball. Looks like Kevin Nunez is going to check in for the Raiders on the next dead ball. Trailblazers with it. Andrews guarded by Michi. Point guards playing some rugged D as well. Finally give it up to Cooper. And they're going to call the travel right there. That was right in front of us. He got it as he took it to the basket, carried it, traveled with it, walked with it. Give the ball back to Three Rivers. Johan Pouch, number 31, talked to his parents today from Germany. How about that? Ever checking in? We're keeping a good eye on Johan. Good fella from Dusseldorf, Germany. His people watching tonight. It's about 3, probably almost 4 in the morning in Germany right now. Drink a Mountain Dew and stay up and watch it. Kevin Nunez is also in the ball game. So it's White, Michi White, Deuce Alexander, Johan Pouch, Matt Hampton, Kevin Nunez on the floor for the Raiders, who are down 27-19, under 5 minutes now before halftime. It's Deuce, mid-range jump shot, misses. Pouch gets the offensive glass, kicks it out to Michi. We'll keep it alive. Into Pouch, low post, guarded by Hussein. They're going to call the travel that time on Pouch. Again, a lot of low post play tonight. Dumping that ball in down low. Vincennes has the basketball in a 27-19 lead right now. Again, talking about their coach, Todd Franklin. He was former coach at Southeastern Illinois and at Missouri S&T, but he's been at the Vincennes for a long time. Over 700 wins in his career, almost 400 wins at Vincennes. And number 15 for the Trailblazers, Michael Cooper, gets the bucket. 29-19 is the score. Raiders down by 10 here in the early going. We're nearing the 4-minute mark before halftime. Raiders need a bucket, and that ball's going to be stolen by number 32. Takes it up, and the shot is blocked by Hampton. But number 32, Travell Bryson, will draw the foul. Mariel Malik will check back in for Three Rivers. Another media timeout is called on the floor. 3:58 now before halftime. Raiders down by 10, 29-19. We will take a 90-second break, folks. Stick around with us. A lot more basketball to play here from the Hutch Sports Arena. This is the Raiders at the National Tournament on YouTube.
We won't be beat. Plaza Tire Service is the low price leader on tires. And if you do manage to find a lower price on a comparable tire, we'll match it with our low price pledge. Stretch your dollars with outstanding deals from Plaza Tire Service on tires for your car, van, truck, crossover, SUV, and more. Plaza Tire Service has a huge selection of tires in stock and ready to install today. Plus, get 6 months deferred interest on purchases of $149 or more with your Plaza Tire Service card. For the best deal on tires, see Plaza Tire Service.
If someone was on the fence about coming to Three Rivers, I would tell them to do it.
It was a lot easier here at Three Rivers to do everything. Like, it wasn't complex or complicated.
When I made my decision to come to Three Rivers for EMT school, I can say that's one of the best decisions I made in my adult life.
I feel like I do have the tools and, of course, the education to keep pushing me.
I mean, I was completely blown away when it came to the level of expertise from the instructors.
I got all my knowledge and everything out here at Three Rivers, and that's really what kind of started it.
I would say come here. Everybody's so supportive, and you're going to get the help that you need.
If you're driving down the road and starting to have some issues with that current vehicle, give us an opportunity to help update you into a more reliable vehicle, and it's backed by a warranty forever. Or if you're possibly outgrowing that current vehicle and need more room, we have a great selection to help you with that solution. And again, a peace of mind backed by the warranty forever. Or possibly thinking about getting into camping for you and the family to enjoy these cool weekends. Stop by Baldwin Chevrolet in Poplar Bluff, Missouri. Let us help you find that great solution, or give us a call at 573-785-0893.
Coming out of the timeout, 3:58 before halftime. Trailblazers up as a 10-point lead, 29-19. At halftime, we'll get you caught up on a bunch of stuff. We'll have a stat sheet, be able to go through the first half of basketball action. Lady Raiders playing in Casper, Wyoming later on next week. First time since 1995 that both Raiders and Lady Raiders made it to the national tournament. First free throw there by number 33. Off the mark. Dayton Williams at the line. 5 teams this year nationwide have men and women at the national tournament. Three Rivers, being one of them. Both free throws are off the mark. Raiders get the rebound. Matt Hampton breaks across the timeline. Hands off the pouch at the high post. Gets it back. Swinging around now to Deuce Alexander. In traffic, Deuce lays it off the glass for 2. Deuce went strong with the left hand for 2. Raiders needed that bucket. 29-21 is our score. 3.5 now before halftime. Deuce now guarding Andrews, the point guard for the Trailblazers. That shot is off the mark. Rebound, whistle on the floor. Andrews knocked to the floor. They're going to call the foul. Let's see who that's on. Foul's going to be called on number 11, Michi White. 5 fouls for Three Rivers, 4 for Vincennes. This is a shooting situation as number 2, Christian Andrews, will come to the line. He has 3 points in the ball game thus far for the Trailblazers. Makes the first one. He'll shoot one more. Shout out to Mark Thompson watching tonight from Doniphan, Missouri. Doniphan Donettes playing for a state championship tonight. We've got our fingers crossed for Coach Epps and those gals. Shout out to Mark Thompson watching. Penny James from Columbia, Missouri checking in. She's listening to us and watching the Donettes on TV. She's in stereo tonight, watching a game and listening to another game. Ball goes out of bounds. Block shot there as Malik took it to the basket. 3:06 now before halftime. Raiders will inbounds underneath their own basket. More trivia for you. Cole Nichols' mom, Christy Johnson Nichols, played on that 1995 Lady Raider team. Now her son's here in Hutch playing. Nice spin move there by Matt Hampton, who lays it up and in. That's a nifty play there. The old spin move worked to perfection. 8 points in the ball game for him. 30-23 is our score. 7-point lead for the Trailblazers. There's the handoff to Bryson. Guarded by Hampton. Now back to Hussein. Bryson with it again. Guarded by Michi now. He and Hussein playing pitch and catch. Hussein drives to the basket. Spin move. Turns up the hook shot. It's up and in. With about 2 on the shot clock, he flipped up the sky hook. Shades of Lou Alcindor / Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Kids, Google that. Sky hook is up and it's good. 32-23. As we near the 2-minute mark before halftime. Matt Hampton shoots the 3, misses. Weak side rebound there by number 32, Bryson. Outlet pass to Christian Andrews, the point guard. Back to Bryson, top of the key. Bounce pass intended for Hussein. Gets kicked out of there. No call to keep it alive. Corner jumper partially blocked. Rebound there by Deuce Alexander. He'll push ahead. Michi thought about the 3. Backs it out of there. Coach Kirby calls the play. 20 on the shot clock. 1:30 left here in the first half. 32-23 game. It's Michi with the ball. Bounce pass intended for Pouch. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hussein of Vincennes. 11 on the shot clock. Raiders will get it. Coach Frazier not happy with that call. I think he thinks the Raiders touched it last. He's getting his licks in right now to no avail. Inbounds, corner jumper. Michi misses. Rebound there by Vincennes. Number 15, Cooper with the rebound. Vincennes with the basketball. They're going to slow it down a little bit. Now Andrews to Bryson to Williams. Back to Andrews from the wing. Is in and out, no good. Hussein gets the offensive glass. The Trailblazers misses. He gets knocked to the floor and poked in the eye. Ouch. The only thing worse, he'd been slammed through a table. That shot is up and in by Michi White in traffic. Count the bucket, draws the foul. He'll shoot the and one. Hussein for the Vincennes. He's holding his back. He got knocked to the floor. Poked in the eye. He's got little stars going around his head right now. Hope he's okay. Raiders had a 5-on-4 because Hussein was down. Michi took it strong to the basket in traffic, made a nifty shot for the bucket. He'll shoot the and one right now. Number 11, Michi White, misses the free throw. Michi has 4 points in the ball game. 32-25. We're under a minute, 43 seconds to go. Raiders need to stay close here. Need a big defensive effort. Right in front of us, the ball is knocked loose. Hampton knocks it loose. Deuce picks it up. 30 seconds to go. Euro step and all, they're going to call the charge. Hampton got it, did the Euro step and took it to the basket. They called the charging foul, waved that one off. We'll go back to the direction with it. Tough break for the Raiders with 27.8 seconds left here before halftime. Trailblazers with it. They're going to try to slow it down, play for the last shot. We have a 7-point ball game. 17 seconds left. It's Andrews, guarded by Michi at 13. It's Andrews at 10. Andrews at 8 with the left hand. Andrews at 6. And Malik's called for the quick foul there, trying to go for the steal. Coach Kirby not happy. Malik gambled and got caught. He went for the steal. So with 6.2 seconds left, Andrews will go to the line. Quick point guard coming off the bench tonight for the Trailblazers. He has 4 points in the ball game. He will be set to shoot a couple. Takes a deep breath. He is set. The shot is up. Free throws off the mark. Malik gets the rebound. Raiders have it at 4. Deuce quickly ahead. Shot at the buzzer. They're going to wave it off. It was off the mark. Pouch tipped it in at the buzzer. After the buzzer, wave it off. Our halftime score. Vincennes leads the Raiders 32-25 from the national tournament in Hutchinson, Kansas. And before we throw it back to our broadcast studios, we'd like to thank our broadcast sponsors for bringing you Raiders and Lady Raiders all season long. A big shout out to the fine folks at Home Service Oil, Baldwin Auto, Colton's, the Poplar Bluff Regional Medical Center, Swafford's, the Dental Arts Group, Subway, and Plaza Tire, your sponsors for the Raiders and Lady Raiders all season long. We started in the beginning of November, December, January, February, and now March Madness with the Raiders and Lady Raiders both making it to the national tournament. Boy, oh boy, it has been a fun run. Winning is fun. So it is halftime right now. Both teams headed back to the locker room. What we're going to do, we're going to throw it back to the studios. We'll go through our commercial break. We'll come back. I'll have a stat sheet for you from the first half and some more information to get you through the halftime. We'll come back to the second half. It's all coming up here in just a bit. Once again, we are fired up that you're hanging out with us via audio tonight on YouTube. And we'll be back in a couple of moments, folks, so stay close. Once again, our halftime score, 32-25. Vincennes leads it. We'll be back with the Raiders from the national tournament right here on YouTube.
Colton's, we know what's at stake. We put fun in everything we make at Colton's. We know what's at stake. Colton's, we know what's at stake. You'll love everything we make at Colton's. Steakhouse and Grill, we know what's at stake.
Everyone has a smile, and everyone has a story. The Bly family story is all about helping the community have a good, healthy smile. For 3 generations, the Blys have been practicing dentistry. They are always welcoming new patients. Just call 573-785-0111. When you come to the Dental Arts Group, you'll find the most advanced dental technology and techniques available. But more than that, you'll find a group of dentists who offer a relaxed atmosphere with a private, personal touch. Dental Arts Group, 2700 Canal Boulevard, PP Highway in Poplar Bluff.
Home Service Oil is proud to announce the addition of a brand new tank wagon route in Poplar Bluff. For many years, Home Service Oil has specialized in bulk fuel delivery and can now reach farms and businesses in the area. Count on Home Service Oil for on-time deliveries to your location in Poplar Bluff and surrounding areas anytime you need it. Home Service Oil also distributes race fuels, oils, and lubricants. Online at hsoil.com. Home Service Oil. Service is our middle name. Call today, 573-776-1412. That's 573-776-1412.
What's wrong, honey?
Just found out my heart age is 62.
But you're only 55.
I know. I took this test online, and it says my heart is 62.
Is your heart older than you are? If so, you could be at risk for heart disease. Find out by taking Poplar Bluff Regional Medical Center's Heart Risk Assessment. It's fast, free, and online. Visit poplarbluffheart.com today.
I'm calling the doctor right now, and you should take that test too.
You love your truck, and Plaza Tire Service is here to help you make it even better. We've got wheels, leveling kits, and of course, the area's largest selection of light truck tires. With ATs and mud tires up to 35s and bigger, Plaza Tire Service has you covered. The pros at Plaza Tire Service can help you select a great combination that will work with your truck. Plus, with our Plaza Tire Service card or no credit needed financing, your upgrades can be easy on your budget. So take your truck from stock to spectacular with Plaza Tire Service. We won't be beat. Plaza Tire Service is the low price leader on tires. And if you do manage to find a lower price on a comparable tire, we'll match it with our low price pledge. Stretch your dollars with outstanding deals from Plaza Tire Service on tires for your car, van, truck, crossover, SUV, and more. Plaza Tire Service has a huge selection of tires in stock and ready to install today. Plus, get 6 months deferred interest on purchases of $149 or more with your Plaza Tire Service card. For the best deal on tires, see Plaza Tire Service. See Plaza Tire Service for the right tire at the right price right now. Plaza Tire Service is the area's biggest selection of in-stock tires at the lowest price. While others are searching for tires to order, we'll get you fixed up with a great set of tires and back on the road in no time with our 4 tires, 1 hour guarantee. Plus, we make the purchase easy on your budget with our Plaza Tire Service card or no credit needed financing options. For the right tire at the right price right now, the choice is easy. That's Plaza Tire Service.
Subway refreshed their ingredients, then their menu, and now they're slicing their meats fresh. That means fresh sliced turkey, fresh sliced ham, and 2 new Deli Hero subs. Try the Titan Turkey and Grand Slam Ham, each piled high with double the cheese and more meat. Order your new Deli Hero sub with fresh sliced deli meats today. And be sure to try all the subs on the refreshed Subway Series menu. Subway's tastiest menu upgrade yet. Stop by Subway locations in Poplar Bluff, Doniphan, and Piedmont today.
If you're driving down the road and starting to have some issues with that current vehicle, give us an opportunity to help update you into a more reliable vehicle, and it's backed by a warranty forever. Or if you're possibly outgrowing that current vehicle and need more room, we have a great selection to help you with that solution. And again, a peace of mind backed by the warranty forever. Or possibly thinking about getting into camping for you and the family to enjoy these cool weekends. Stop by Baldwin Chevrolet in Poplar Bluff, Missouri. Let us help you find that great solution, or give us a call at 573-785-0893.
We are at the national tournament in Hutchinson, Kansas. Our halftime score, 32-25. Vincennes with the lead. We'll run down some of the scoring for you. First for the Trailblazers, Akamu and Michael Cooper each with 6 points in the ball game. The Trailblazers were 14 for 25 from the floor, 3 for 5 from the three-point arc, 1 for 5 from the free throw line. The Raiders have out-rebounded Vincennes 18-15. For the Raiders tonight, Matt Hampton leads them in scoring with 8 points, Malik with 2, Michi White with 4, Deuce Alexander with 2, Johan Pouch with 2, Ethan Johnson with 5, and Sekou Diagaraga with 2 points. And again, the Raiders have out-rebounded Vincennes 18-15. Raiders 11 for 31 from the floor, 1 for 9 from the three-point arc, and that's kind of the ball game right there. 1 for 9 from three-point land. You're down by 7. If you just had 1 or 2 or more of those drop, it's a hold down the ball game. Raiders are 2 for 3 from the free throw line. Bench scoring, Vincennes lead at 10-7. Points in the paint. Each team tied with 18 points, and it has been a ferocious, rugged battle in the paint tonight. Vincennes on the season, this team was highly ranked. They have a great tradition like Three Rivers. They were national champs in 1965, 1970, 72, and then again in 2019. This team was cooking. This was a top 5 team in the nation. They defeated Kaskaskia like 50 points. They won 101-55 on March 4th. Now, dig what I'm saying here. They beat Kaskaskia 101-55 on March 4th to end the regular season. So they played their region tournament. They drew Kaskaskia first. Kaskaskia beat them 61-56. So a team they beat by 46 points, a week later, they lose to by 5 points. So when the final rankings came out and the seedings for this tournament, Vincennes kind of took a tumble. And that kind of confused everybody just a little bit. We didn't know which team was going to kind of show up after that hiccup. So this team has been highly ranked all season. They're 26-4. So they've had an excellent season thus far. Again, this is a low-scoring, defensive, rugged game tonight. They lead it by 7 points. Of course, the Raiders had the big win against Triton on March 15th after defeating Mack and Moberly to get here. And then they defeated Triton on March 15th, 84-72 for the Midwest District Championship game. In that ball game, Raiders get the automatic bid here to Hutch. Triton got the at-large bid that Moberly probably would have gotten, so Moberly gets knocked out. Vincennes is out of region number 24. We know a lot of those teams. John A. Logan, who lost earlier tonight. Kaskaskia, Olney Central, Wabash, Shawnee, those schools are all in region 24. A lot of common opponents. We haven't played Vincennes, but We've both played Mac, Moberly, Triton, Olney Central, Lincoln Trail, Shawnee, Southwest, John A. Logan. So these teams have all played common opponents. Now the winner of this ball game will play Indian Hills Community College here Monday night at 8 o'clock. And Trey Rakes, our good friend, former assistant coach at Three Rivers, is the assistant coach at Indian Hills. And that promises to be a great contest. Indian Hills ranked number 3 in the nation. It is halftime. 32-25 is our score. We're going to throw it back to our broadcast studios. And when we come back, the second half is coming up, folks. Thank you for hanging out with us and catching the audio stream tonight. This is the Raiders from the national tournament in Hutchinson, Kansas. It's the Raiders on YouTube.
Colton's, we know what's at stake. We put fun in everything we make at Colton's. We know what's at stake. Colton's, we know what's at stake. You'll love everything we make at Colton's. Steakhouse and Grill, know what's at stake.
Everyone has a smile, and everyone has a story. The Bly family story is all about helping the community have a good, healthy smile. For 3 generations, the Blys have been practicing dentistry. They are always welcoming new patients. Just call 573-785-0111. When you come to the Dental Arts Group, you'll find the most advanced dental technology and techniques available. But more than that, you'll find a group of dentists who offer a relaxed atmosphere with a private, personal touch. Dental Arts Group, 2700 Canal Boulevard, PP Highway in Poplar Bluff.
Home Service Oil is proud to announce the addition of a brand new tank wagon route in Poplar Bluff. For many years, Home Service Oil has specialized in bulk fuel delivery and can now reach farms and businesses in the area. Count on Home Service Oil for on-time deliveries to your location in Poplar Bluff and surrounding areas anytime you need it. Home Service Oil also distributes race fuels, oils, and lubricants. Online at hsoil.com. Home Service Oil. Service is our middle name. Call today, 573-776-1412. That's 573-776-1412.
What's wrong, honey?
Just found out my heart age is 62.
But you're only 55.
I know. I took this test online, and it says my heart is 62.
Is your heart older than you are? If so, you could be at risk for heart disease. Find out by taking Poplar Bluff Regional Medical Center's Heart Risk Assessment. It's fast, free, and online. Visit poplarbluffheart.com today.
I'm calling the doctor right now, and you should take that test too.
You love your truck, and Plaza Tire Service is here to help you make it even better. We've got wheels, leveling kits, and of course, the area's largest selection of light truck tires. With ATs and mud tires up to 35s and bigger, Plaza Tire Service has you covered. The pros at Plaza Tire Service can help you select a great combination that will work with your truck. Plus, with our Plaza Tire Service card or no credit needed financing, your upgrades can be easy on your budget. So take your truck from stock to spectacular with Plaza Tire Service. We won't be beat. Plaza Tire Service is the low price leader on tires. And if you do manage to find a lower price on a comparable tire, we'll match it with our low price pledge. Stretch your dollars with outstanding deals from Plaza Tire Service on tires for your car, van, truck, crossover, SUV, and more. Plaza Tire Service has a huge selection of tires in stock and ready to install today. Plus, get 6 months deferred interest on purchases of $149 or more with your Plaza Tire Service card. For the best deal on tires, see Plaza Tire Service. See Plaza Tire Service for the right tire at the right price right now. Plaza Tire Service is the area's biggest selection of in-stock tires at the lowest price. While others are searching for tires to order, we'll get you fixed up with a great set of tires and back on the road in no time with our 4 tires, 1 hour guarantee. Plus, we make the purchase easy on your budget with our Plaza Tire Service card or no credit needed financing options. For the right tire at the right price right now, the choice is easy. That's Plaza Tire Service.
Subway refreshed their ingredients, then their menu, and now they're slicing their meats fresh. That means fresh sliced turkey, fresh sliced ham, and 2 new Deli Hero subs. Try the Titan Turkey and Grand Slam Ham, each piled high with double the cheese and more meat. Order your new Deli Hero sub with fresh sliced deli meats today. And be sure to try all the subs on the refreshed Subway Series menu. Subway's tastiest menu upgrade yet. Stop by Subway locations in Poplar Bluff, Doniphan, and Piedmont today.
If you're driving down the road and starting to have some issues with that current vehicle, give us an opportunity to help update you into a more reliable vehicle, and it's backed by a warranty forever. Or if you're possibly outgrowing that current vehicle and need more room, we have a great selection to help you with that solution. And again, a peace of mind backed by the warranty forever. Or possibly thinking about getting into camping for you and the family to enjoy these cool weekends. Stop by Baldwin Chevrolet in Poplar Bluff, Missouri. Let us help you find that great solution, or give us a call at 573-785-0893.
There's the buzzer for the second half to get started. Our halftime score, 32-25. Vincennes with the lead. Second half coming up. Coach Kirby kept him in the locker room for a little while. Loved to have been a fly on the wall in there. It's been a rugged defensive battle. No problems on the defensive end, but that 3 ball just wasn't falling for the Raiders here in the first half. They'll get the ball to start the second half. Pouch, Michi, Deuce Alexander, Mario Malik, Matt Hampton, starters back on the floor for the Raiders. Malik with it on the wing, swinging it around to Hampton. Whoa, almost threw it out there. Michi made the save. Deuce dribbles in. Left-handed, lays it up, misses. Pouch tips it out of there, keeps it alive, but the ball stripped away from Malik. Vincennes Trailblazers with the basketball. Coach Trey Rakes stopped in at halftime and said hi. The winner of this game will take on his Indian Hills group Monday night. Good to see Coach Rakes again. Quick score there by Vincennes makes it 34-25. About a minute into the second half, Raiders need a bucket. Hampton to Malik. Good ball movement. Here's Michi, dribbles in. He's triple teamed. Kicks it out. Malik, corner jumper. Hits the rim, no good. Rebound there by number 22, LeBron Thomas. Ball is kicked there by Malik. Good defense there. Looks like Ethan Johnson is going to check in for Three Rivers. 18:46 left in the ball game. 34-25. Hold on, they're not ready for Ethan just yet. Next possession, maybe. Vincennes will get the ball right in front of the scores table. They inbounds. Number 22, LeBron. I've done games for 70 years for Three Rivers College. I think that's the first LeBron we've had. Probably won't be the last. I think he plays on Luka Doncic's team. Don't get me started as a Celtics fan. Don't get me started. How the Mavericks gave away Luka Doncic. My worst nightmare. Him wearing purple. Here's Deuce with the ball. Floater is a little bit short. He gets his own rebound. Kicks it out to Michi. We'll set it up again. We're 2 minutes into the second half. 34-25 is our score. Michi White. Back to Deuce. 5 on the shot clock. Going to have to hurry. Matt Hampton rose baseline. Takes it up. Shot was blocked. It goes out of bounds. 30-second shot clock violation. The ball never hit the rim. On the block, it didn't hit the rim. Officials talk it over. Hang on. Officials are talking. It makes me nervous. They're right here in front of us. I'm going to try to lean in, eavesdrop, because they're going to go to the video replay. So they're going to look at the video replay. There's a timeout on the floor. This will take probably a minute or so. So back to our broadcast studios. If Dustin, our producer, will take a 1-minute timeout. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Raiders down 34-25. Don't go anywhere. Back in a minute with the Raiders from the national tournament on YouTube.
Colton's, we know what's at stake. We put fun in everything we make at Colton's. We know what's at stake. Colton's, we know what's at stake. You'll love everything we make at Colton's. Steakhouse and Grill, we know what's at stake.
Swafford's VP is so much more than a place to fill up your vehicle. Swafford's VP has mechanics on duty to keep your vehicle driving down the road. Have a flat? No problem. Swafford's VP can fix your flat. They are conveniently located for easy in and out service. Swafford's has ethanol-free 91-octane premium gas. Yes, if you want this gas for your small engine equipment or your everyday vehicle, Swafford's now has it at the pump. Swafford's VP, where there is always someone on duty who can help. Swafford's VP in the Mansion Mall Shopping Center.
We are back. The went to the instant replay. They put 1 second back on the board. Raiders got it back. Quick inbounds to Malik. He drains a three. How's that for some quick action? 34-28. Mario Malik, they left him wide open. Michi inbounded. The only opportunity he had was to get it to Malik, and he knocked the bottom out of the bucket. Put Malik on the board. Raiders get the ball on the turnover, 34-28. Malik again. This one's off the mark. Rebound by Hussein for Vincennes. Quick outlet pass to LeBron. Corner jumper by number 32 is good. Travel Bryson hits the corner three, and we're going to have a 36-28 game. We're about 3 minutes into the second half here from the Hutchinson Sports Arena. National tournament time. Shout out to the Lady Raiders who are in Casper, Wyoming listening tonight. We're having a chance to cover both tournaments courtesy of an airplane or two or three, but we're going to try to do both. We will be there sometime. We'll bring you those games also from the Ladies National Tournament on YouTube. Right now it's the men's tournament. Deuce goes up with the right hand, nifty shot. Spin move off the glass for two. Deuce, rugged player, a lot of moxie in that guy. 36-30 is the score for Deuce. 4 points in the ball game. 6-point ball game right now. Trailblazers with it. Outside jumper by number 32 is good. Bryson hits another three. Ouch. Couple of quick threes for him. Give him 8 points in the ball game. 39-30 game. Back to a 9-point game. Raiders keep making runs at them. Trailblazers keep pushing them back. Kevin Nunez now in the ball game. Bounce pass intended for Hampton. Goes out of bounds. Had a little mustard on it. Spun out of bounds. Pouch takes the seat as Nunez is in. Malik is in, as is Deuce. Michi and Matt Hampton. 4 minutes into the second half, 16 to go, 39-30. Trailblazers lead it. They play 4 games a day here. Crowd is stuck around for the late night game. Balls, there's the miss by Cooper. Rebound by Nunez for the Raiders. Kamichi, he'll shoot the three off the mark. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Number 5, Akanmu with it. Little stutter step there by number 33, Dayton Williams. He Euro step plus 1 or 2. Could have been a traveling, no call. Bucket counts, 41-30. Raiders down by 11. Big possession here. Here's Hampton. Back to Michi. He dribbles, goes down the lane. Gets knocked down right there on the spin move. Number 22 got him with the body, LeBron Thomas. Thomas out of Bishopville, South Carolina. 15:03 left in the ball game. Raiders will get it back off the foul. 41-30 is the score. Media timeout, I believe, is called. So we'll throw it back to the studios for a 90-second break. Back in 1 minute and 30 seconds. Stay close. National Tournament basketball time. It's the Raiders on YouTube.
What's wrong, honey?
Just found out my heart age is 62.
But you're only 55.
I know. I took this test online, and it says my heart is 62.
Is your heart older than you are? If so, you could be at risk for heart disease. Find out by taking Poplar Bluff Regional Medical Center's Heart Risk Assessment. It's fast, free, and online. Visit poplarbluffheart.com today.
I'm calling the doctor right now, and you should take that test too.
Subway refreshed their ingredients, then their menu, and now they're slicing their meats fresh. That means fresh sliced turkey, fresh sliced ham, and 2 new Deli Hero subs. Try the Titan Turkey and Grand Slam Ham, each piled high with double the cheese and more meat. Order your new Deli Hero sub with fresh sliced deli meats today. And be sure to try all the subs on the refreshed Subway Series menu. Subway's tastiest menu upgrade yet. Stop by Subway locations in Poplar Bluff, Doniphan, and Piedmont today.
Home Service Oil is proud to announce the addition of a brand new tank wagon route in Poplar Bluff. For many years, Home Service Oil has specialized in bulk fuel delivery and can now reach farms and businesses in the area. Count on Home Service Oil for on-time deliveries to your location in Poplar Bluff and surrounding areas anytime you need it. Home Service Oil also distributes race fuels, oils, and lubricants. Online at hsoil.com. Home Service Oil. Service is our middle name. Call today, 573-776-1412. That's 573-776-1412.
From the national tournament in Hutchinson, Kansas, Raiders down 41-30, 15:03 left here in the ballgame. We're in a media timeout. We've just received unofficial word that the Doniphan Donettes have held on in a close game and has won the state championship 3A girls basketball. Congratulations to Coach Adam Epps and the Doniphan Donettes on their win. That is unofficial. We were told that during the timeout, but I think hopefully it's correct. Coach Epps, great program going on at Doniphan. Good young coach. Good to see local folks do well. And Ripley County folks seem to be happy, as is Southeast Missouri. Good to get a winner. Congratulations to the Donettes. Let's see if the Raiders can get back in this and join the fun. They're down by 11. They have the basketball right now. It is Hampton looking to inbounds. He does. Now to Michi White. Raiders 2 for 13 from three-point land in this ball game. They have it now. They're going to dribble in. Reverse layup is up and good by Ethan Johnson. Passed up the three-pointer, took it strong to the basket. Reverse layup was good. Raiders back on the scoreboard now. 41-32, down by 9 points. It's got to be one possession at a time. They're going to chip away at this lead. Plenty of time for now. Vincennes with the basketball. It's number 15, Cooper, takes it up and scores. They cleared it out. He got the ball and just kind of backed in, did a little right-handed scoop shot, banked it off the window for two. 43-32. Raiders with it. Nunez to Hampton. Bounce pass to Johnson. Ball is going to be stolen there by number 22, LeBron Thomas. His shot is off the mark. Foul's going to be called, I believe. LeBron crashed to the floor right in front of the cameraman. I'm leaning in right now. I think the Trailblazer bench won an intentional foul. They did not get the call, just a regular foul. So it's going to put number 22, LeBron Thomas, at the line. Right now, Thomas, 2 points in the ballgame. First free throw is up. It is good. 43-32. The Hutchinson Community College girls team were national champs last year out in Casper, Wyoming. I think they're back this year as well. We will be there later on. That tournament's moving from Casper to Lake Charles, Louisiana. Thank goodness. Free throws are good. It's a 45-32 ball game right now. Tournament moves to Lake Charles next year for the ladies. The men's tournament's been here, I think, since 1949 here at Hutch. It's what they do. They do well. Here's Hampton, about the free throw line, misses. Hussein comes down with a rebound for Vincennes. 13:35 to go. Raiders down by 13. It's Andrews. Ball hits the foot of a defender. Kicked ball. They'll get it back. Put 20 on the shot clock. 13:32 left in the ball game. Andrews with it. Backs it out of there now to LeBron, number 32, to Bryson. There's the shot in traffic off the mark by number 33. Foul's going to be called on the Raiders. They'll have to lean into the foul was called on. Kevin Nunez, number 4, called for the foul. Several people in on the action there. Could have been called on a couple of different ones. Nunez gets whistled for the foul. Number 15 will go to the line, shoot a couple of free throws. Michael Cooper. And he got fouled when he hit the floor. Look, I kind of hit his elbow on the floor. The officials get him a chance to shake that one off a little bit. Number 15, Cooper, 8 points in the ball game. He is set. First one's up. In and out, no good. He will get a chance to shoot one more. Going to lean in here. If you get a chance to see the Donovan score, look for that. Okay. My production assistant here is going to look and try to find that Donovan Donette score. She thinks it was 63-59. That is exciting for the Donettes. Coach Adam Epps, and I think Jimbo Blackwell is helping him out, the assistant coach. Yeah, 63-59 over Benton, Missouri. Congratulations to Donovan Donetts. Had a chance to call one of those games. Got a chance to moonlight with today's talk, KWOC, working with Frankie Castile, Tim Hicks a little bit this year. Got a chance to call one of their games in the OFC tournament. Wow, they play a good brand of defense. Nunez goes in, misses the shot. Rebound there by Andrews for Vincennes. Just under 13 minutes left in the ball game. 3-point attempt by Cooper is no good. But Vincennes will get the rebound, keep it alive. They'll set it up again. Christian Andrews, the point guard, backs it out of there. Coach Frazier calls the play. Dribbles with the right hand, looks, swinging around now to number 15. Cooper, who goes in, the shot goes down, and he draws the foul. In traffic, got hit, just flipped it up with the right hand. It went off the backboard for 2. He will shoot the and 1. Foul call on the Raiders. 4 fouls now for Three Rivers here. 2 team fouls for Vincennes in the second half. 12:32 left. Coach Kirby calls the timeout. Raiders down by 15, 47-32. 12:32 to go. Timeout is on the floor, and we will take a timeout as well. Let me lean in here and see. This is going to be... It was a 30-second timeout and a media timeout. So we'll throw it back to the studios. Let's take a 60-second timeout. Back in 1 minute with the Raiders from the national tournament on YouTube.
We won't be beat. Plaza Tire Service is the low price leader on tires. And if you do manage to find a lower price on a comparable tire, we'll match it with our low price pledge. Stretch your dollars with outstanding deals from Plaza Tire Service on tires for your car, van, truck, crossover, SUV, and more. Plaza Tire Service has a huge selection of tires in stock and ready to install today. Plus, get 6 months deferred interest on purchases of $149 or more with your Plaza Tire Service card. For the best deal on tires, see Plaza Tire Service.
Everyone has a smile, and everyone has a story. The Bly family story is all about helping the community have a good, healthy smile. For 3 generations, the Blys have been practicing dentistry. They are always welcoming new patients. Just call 573-785-0111. When you come to the Dental Arts Group, you'll find the most advanced dental technology and techniques available. But more than that, you'll find a group of dentists who offer a relaxed atmosphere with a private, personal touch. Dental Arts Group, 2700 Canal Boulevard, PP Highway in Poplar Bluff.
Back at the Hutch Sports Center, national tournament time. It's March Madness, you know. 12:32 left in the ball game. Raiders down by 15 points. We're in timeout right now. Looking at the stat sheet, Raiders 14 for 42 from the floor for 33%. Only 2 for 13 from the three-point arc for 15%. Vince Enns 20 for 35 from the floor, 57%. 5 for 9 from the three-point arc, 55%. And that's the name of the game. Now, both teams are playing a rugged defense. They're letting them play a little bit tonight. And but that 3-ball, when you're 2 for 13, that comes back to haunt you just a little bit. And again, Vince Enns shooting a high percentage. They're getting high percentage shots. They're taking a lot of things to the basket. Coach Kirby coming out of the timeout. Lots of times during the timeout, you'll hear Coach Kirby mention this is a man's game. Got to step it up. I think he may have just delivered one of the "it's a man's game" speech. Number 15 at the line, Michael Cooper, makes the free throw. Cooper having a nice game off the bench now with 10 points for the Trailblazers. It's a 48-32 game. Raiders with it. Nunez. Hampton was held right there as he went up with the shot. Foul's going to be called. Defender had no choice but to just wrap him up there. We were at the Region 16 championship game up at Jefferson College. Happened to sit with the Raider Rooters right behind the bench. Jeffco, you were right behind the bench. Coach Kirby called a timeout and did a little motivational speech. He looked at one of the players and said, dude, this is a man's game. You got to step up. I'm like, Coach, I had my hand up. You put me in right now. Motivational speech, hit the mark with everybody, and it worked with the team. Big win that night against Moberly. Number 2, Matt Hampton hits the free throw. 9 points in the ball game for Matt. He'll get one more. Hampton is set. He averages 14.8 a game. Leading scorer this season for the Raiders. He makes both free throws. 48-34 is our ball game. For the Trailblazers, LeBron leads them in scoring 14 a game. Michael Cooper, 13. They have the basketball right now. Andrews, their point guard, who hasn't scored a ton of points, but he's done a pretty good job of handling the ball for them. Nobody's open. He's going to shoot the 3 and miss. Meachie gets the rebound for 3 Rivers. He'll push it ahead. Just under 12 minutes left in this ball game. Raiders down by 14 points. Meachie directs traffic right here in front of us. Bounce pass to Nunez, top of the key. Hands it off to Malik. Mario Malik picks up his dribble. Hands off to Meachie White. 7 on the shot clock. Meachie's going to make something happen. Meachie at 5. Meachie at 4. Meachie at 3. Up and in. It's good. Meachie flips up the runner. Counted. Big bucket there by the fan favorite, Meachie White. 48-36. Meachie in the ball game. 6 points thus far. I have no problem giving him the ball trying to initiate something offensively. Got a block shot right there. We're going to call jump ball. Michi White on defense as number 22, LeBron Thomas, went up with it. Michi got his hand on it, clean. They both went out of bounds. Officials said, hey, hand on the ball, no foul. We'll call jump ball. Possession arrow points towards the Trailblazers. 11:01 left in this ball game. Media timeout is called on the floor. 48-36, Trailblazers lead it. We're going to take another 1-minute timeout. We'll be back in 60 seconds with the Raiders from the national tournament on YouTube.
Swafford's VP is so much more than a place to fill up your vehicle. Swafford's VP has mechanics on duty to keep your vehicle driving down the road. Have a flat? No problem. Swafford's VP can fix your flat. They are conveniently located for easy in and out service. Swafford's has ethanol-free 91-octane premium gas. Yes, if you want this gas for your small engine equipment or your everyday vehicle, Swafford's now has it at the pump. Swafford's VP, where there is always someone on duty who can help. Swafford's VP in the Mansion Mall Shopping Center.
What's wrong, honey?
Just found out my heart age is 62.
But you're only 55.
I know. I took this test online, and it says my heart is 62.
Is your heart older than you are? If so, you could be at risk for heart disease. Find out by taking Poplar Bluff Regional Medical Center's Heart Risk Assessment. It's fast, free, and online. Visit poplarbluffheart.com today.
I'm calling the doctor right now, and you should take that test too.
11:01 left in the ball game. Raiders down 48-36. A reminder, Lady Raiders will be in action March 28th, next Friday, from the high altitude and thin air of Casper, Wyoming. We will be bringing you broadcasts from there. The Raiders pull this one out. We'll be bringing you broadcasts from here. I will be at two places at the same time if needed. The cloning device will be in full use. But mark that on your calendars. Lady Raiders drew a first-round bye. They will be in action March 28th at 5:45. They play the winner of somebody versus somebody. And once that game is set, we'll do a little show prep and have everything set up for you from the Ford Wyoming Center, the vast indoor arena in Casper that hosts the National Rodeo every year. They're there in a 2-year window. And it is a beautiful country, don't get me wrong, but it is a long haul from Butler County, Missouri. Got to get to Denver before you can get to Casper. Right now we're in Hutchinson, Kansas, and the Trailblazers have the ball. They inbounds. 11 minutes to go. Raiders got some points to make up here. They kick it out to Andrews. Pump fakes. With 2 on the shot clock, the shot is up and it is good by number 22, LeBron Thomas. 2 on the shot clock. He hit the corner jumper. It's a 51-36 ball game. Raiders down by 15. That one hurt. They had a good defensive effort. LeBron let it fly, got it to go down. Deuce Alexander out to Michi. Michi dribbles in, Euro steps to Hampton, who lays it up, misses. Ball's tipped around. Malik's going to track it down. Did it not hit the rim? That ball hit the rim. That ball hit the rim. That should not be a 30-second shot clock violation. In traffic, I thought Hampton's shot hit the rim. In traffic, from our angle, it looked like the ball hit the rim, and I got a good angle at it right here. Coach Kirby's pleading his case. From our vantage point, right on the floor at the angle, it looked like it hit the rim. But they're going to check the video replay, which is exactly the correct thing to do. So we'll let the officials look at it again in fast action from where we're sitting. It looked like it hit the rim, but I could be wrong. I do wear rather thick glasses, so we'll see. 10:15 to go. We'll keep it right here. They're taking a look here at the video replay. The officials are just probably 7-8 feet from us here at the scores table, media table rather. Again, we're in Hutchinson, Kansas. Good day to drive. Nice long drive. Made it to Pittsburg, Kansas for lunch today, the home of the Pittsburg State Gorillas. Then made the drive on into Hutch. Big crowd here tonight. The Hutchinson folks do a good job with this tournament. The American Legion, they've done this for years. Well-organized machine. Refs are still looking it over. We're in the timeout right now. Coach Kirby talking it over with his players. Coach Branch in there, Coach King in there, all in their first season at Three Rivers. What a successful season it's been. They make it to the national tournament, the record of 21-12. A lot of close games this year. Number 6 in the nation in defense. Keep that score low. Grind it out defensively. Been a winning formula for Coach Kirby and company. Now a different official comes over and looks. 3-man crew. They're talking it over right now. It looks like in baseball and softball, we call it a bang-bang play. We're watching them on the replay. Look at the replay. Doesn't make for the most exciting of broadcast here, but we're watching, trying to describe what's going down. The two officials are talking, and they just keep looking at the replay over and over. It's that close. So it takes off the headset. We'll see what we're going to do here. Now the officials are going to talk it over. All three of them are staying in the middle of the floor right now. Vincennes is waiting patiently. Coach Kirby waiting patiently. Now, they're taking, of course, far too long, but you want them to get it right, and that's where we're at these days. If they can use the video to get it right, take the time and get it right. And that's been with the advent of technology and the crowds wanting the officials to be correct on things, the downside is it takes a little bit and it kills momentum sometimes, but they will get it right. Let's lean in and see what they got. The official says this after a few minutes, they decide the call on the floor stands. Trailblazers with the ball. We move on. From our vantage point, again, it looked like it hit the back of the rim, but they have different camera angles we do not have, and I'm assuming they got a good camera angle. And we play on. Trailblazers 2 inbounds. Number 22, LeBron Thomas with it. Dribbles. Goes to the left hand. Shot is blocked by Kevin Nunez. Wow. Looked like he was spiking a volleyball there. Nunez got all ball. I mean all ball. In the process, Matt Hampton gets knocked to the floor. Malik helps him up. 14 on the shot clock. 9:58 left in the game. We're at the midway point of the second half. A little give and go. Ball is intercepted by Hampton for Three Rivers. Quickly ahead to Johnson. Michi in the corner. Give and go. Hampton. Ball goes out of bounds off his foot. Tough break there for Three Rivers. Raiders look to be switching up the defense right now. Going to go with a man-to-man all over the floor. I think Coach Kirby and company feel a sense of urgency right now. Going to have to switch it up. Try to get some turnovers and some quick buckets. Down by 15 at the 9:37 mark. LeBron to Travell Bryson. To Andrews, back to Bryson. Akonmu. Foul's going to be called there. I believe Nunez is going to be whistled for the foul. Nunez, big physical kid out of Florida. Number 4, freshman at Three Rivers this year. Non-shooting situation. Trailblazers will inbounds with 20 on the shot clock. Inbounds to Akonmu. LeBron back to Christian Andrews. 9 on the shot clock for the Trailblazers. Fade away jump shot by number 15 is off the mark by Cooper. Rebound by Three Rivers. Michi thought about the three, gives it up. Ethan Johnson, step back three, misses. Nunez gets the offensive glass. Raiders keeps it alive. Good weak side rebound there by Nunez. Slow it down a little bit. 10 on the shot clock. It's Michi for three from the wing. It's good. Michi White drops it in the middle of the basket for a tray. 51-39. Big bucket there by Michi. 9 points in the ball game for Michi White. Ball is knocked out of bounds. Give it back to Vincennes. Michi got a finger on it. Deflected the pass out of bounds. 8:33 to go in this one. Trailblazers inbounds. We was talking about the alumnus from Vincennes, Hall of Famer Bob McAdoo, and the singer John Mellencamp. As number 15, Michael Cooper hits the three from the top of the key. 54-39, 8:20 left in this one. We'll pivot right there. There's a timeout called on the floor, and we will take a timeout as well. 8:20 to go in this one. 54-39, Trailblazers lead it. This will be a 90-second timeout. Back in a minute and a half. Don't go anywhere. It's the Raiders from the national tournament in Hutchinson, Kansas. Back in a minute and a half.
See Plaza Tire Service for the right tire at the right price right now. Plaza Tire Service is the area's biggest selection of in-stock tires at the lowest price. While others are searching for tires to order, we'll get you fixed up with a great set of tires and back on the road in no time with our 4 tires, 1 hour guarantee. Plus, we make the purchase easy on your budget with our Plaza Tire Service card or no credit needed financing options. For the right tire at the right price right now, the choice is easy. That's Plaza Tire Service. You love your truck, and Plaza Tire Service is here to help you make it even better. We've got wheels, leveling kits, and of course, the area's largest selection of light truck tires. With ATs and mud tires up to 35s and bigger, Plaza Tire Service has you covered. The pros at Plaza Tire Service can help you select a great combination that will work with your truck. Plus, with our Plaza Tire Service card or no credit needed financing, your upgrades can be easy on your budget. So take your truck from stock to spectacular with Plaza Tire Service.
Subway refreshed their ingredients, then their menu, and now they're slicing their meats fresh. That means fresh sliced turkey, fresh sliced ham, and 2 new Deli Hero subs. Try the Titan Turkey and Grand Slam ham, each piled high with double the cheese and more meat. Order your new Deli Hero sub with fresh sliced deli meats today. And be sure to try all the subs on the refreshed Subway Series menu. Subway's tastiest menu upgrade yet. Stop by Subway locations in Poplar Bluff, Doniphan, and Piedmont today.
Back at the Hutch Sports Arena, our score 54-39. Raiders down by 15. 8 minutes, 20 seconds to go here. Round 1 of the national tournament earlier tonight. Triton won over Columbia State. Connors State won over John A. Logan. And Chipola lost to Monroe, Louisiana, 79-78 in overtime. They do 4 games a day, I believe, 4 games per session. Time them out, space them out. And the game before us went into overtime. We still tipped off 20 minutes late. But that happens in tournaments. Part of the fun. Again, big crowd. The folks stuck around tonight. Still a lot of folks here watching the ball game. Raiders inbounds coming out of the media timeout. It's 10 o'clock on the dot right now. Raiders need to make something happen. That sense of urgency thing is kicking in. Here's corner jumper, and it is good. Ethan Johnson made me look good there. Thank you, Ethan. Hits the corner 3. 54-42, mentioning sense of urgency. It's good to see the Raiders hit a couple of threes. Maybe we can drop some more. It was cold from the three-point land, but they've hit 2 here. Vincennes, the ball's knocked out of bounds there. Last touch by Three Rivers. Vincennes will inbounds right here in front of us. Number 15, Michael Cooper. Inbounds to number 22, LeBron Thomas. Trailblazers with the ball. Who's your favorite Trailblazer? Portland Trailblazer. How about that question? give that some thought. Mine's Bill Walton. I don't have to think about it, but Clyde Drexler maybe? How about that one? Damian Lilliard. They've had some good players in the past. Trailblazers. The Vincennes Trailblazers on the floor right now. Foul called on Three Rivers. It's going to put number 5, Akanmu, at the line. He has 6 points in the ballgame for Three Rivers, or excuse me, for the Trailblazers. 7 fouls on the Raiders, 3 for the Trailblazers. And number 5 will get a chance to shoot a couple of free throws. He is set. First one's up. Up and in. It's good. 55-42. Winner of this ball game will take on Indian Hills Community College. Monday night, 8 o'clock, the late game. Indian Hills seeded 3rd in this tournament. They've had a good year. They had to go to Montana to win their district, but they did, and they're here. Free throws are good, 56-42. Raiders with the basketball right now. Matt Hampton right in front of us here, the media desk. Guarded by number 33, Williams. Dribbles with the left hand. There's a three-point shot by Hampton. It's off the mark. Ball's knocked loose. Who's got it? Last touch by the Trailblazers. That ball goes out of bounds. Raiders look to inbounds to Michi. Hampton dribbles with the right hand. Back to Beachy, top of the key. Goes with the right hand. Goes up. Shot is blocked. It goes out of bounds. Number 22 with the block, LeBron Thomas. Raiders will inbounds right here, number 2. They just warned Coach Frazier from Vincennes. He was giving the ref an earful. Here's a corner jumper off the mark by Johnson. They thought on that block, Coach Frazier thought the ball went off Michi's leg. It actually went off the Vincennes player leg. He was giving the ref an earful. He said, I'm giving you a warning. They get the ball back under 7 minutes to go now, 56-42. Ball's tipped around. Who's got it? It's on the floor. Hold everything. Quick timeout called by Coach Frazier and Vincennes. Michi dove for it. Malik dove for it. One of the Trailblazers is on the floor right now. So we're getting ready to take a timeout as they help up number 15, Michael Cooper. We'll lean in to see if this is a media foul or not. This will just be a 30-second timeout. So we'll throw it back to the studios for a 30-second timeout. Back in a half a minute. Stick around. It's the Raiders on YouTube.
Subway refreshed their ingredients, then their menu, and now they're slicing their meats fresh. That means fresh sliced turkey, fresh sliced ham, and 2 new Deli Hero subs. Try the Titan Turkey and Grand Slam ham, each piled high with double the cheese and more meat. Order your new Deli Hero sub with fresh sliced deli meats today. And be sure to try all the subs on the refreshed Subway Series menu. Subway's tastiest menu upgrade yet. Stop by Subway locations in Poplar Bluff, Doniphan, and Piedmont today.
$56-42 is our score from the Hutchison Sports Arena. We had someone contact us that Terry Porter was their favorite Portland Trailblazer. I'm from the generation of Blazer Mania. Bill Walton, Maurice Lucas, Bobby Gross, Dave Twardzik, and Lionel Hollins with Johnny Davis off the bench and Lloyd Neal off the bench, coached by Dr. Jack Ramsey. You've got to be an old coot to be able to reel those names off. But boy, they played a ball movement, teamwork, passing game. Walton was healthy for once. He was a dominant center, rebounds, passing. Maurice Lucas was a tough guy. Man, that was a fun team to watch back in the day. That's hoop of my youth there. This Trailblazer team right now leads at 56-42. They missed the shot. Sekou Diagaraga gets the miss. Scoops up the miss and the rebound. Going to have a foul away from the ball. Diagaraga called for the moving screen away from the ball. Tough break for the Raiders there at the 6:22 mark. Trailblazers with the basketball right now. Number 22 dribbles. It's LeBron Thomas. Ball's on the floor. Everybody leans in. We're going to have a jump ball situation, I do believe. Thomas, Michi's in there. Looks like they're undoing a pileup in football. Good hustle by everybody to dive on that ball. The possession arrow points towards the Three Rivers Raiders, who are down by 14 points, 6:06 to go. Malik's in. They asked a couple players to tuck their jerseys in. They do. Inbounds to Matt Hampton. They let it roll in. Raiders trying to conserve some time. It is Hampton with the basketball. Goes strong to the basket. Kicks it out to Michi. Dribbles in the paint. Shot is blocked right there. Hampton dives for it. Saves it. Good hustle there by number 2. Trailblazers get it. They go up. Miss. The layup. Ball goes out of bounds. Who touched it last? Ball last touched by Three Rivers. Trailblazers will inbounds. We wait. Again, we have a couple of players tuck in jerseys. This time it's Matt Hampton's turn. I think they're actually just slowing it down a little bit. Let everybody have a chance to catch a breather. They do. Trailblazers inbounds to number 5, Ikonmu. He pushes off. No call. Shots blocked by Malik. Ball's picked up by Malik. Good defensive effort there by number 10. Raiders get it back at the 5:32 mark. Michi with the basketball. Michi with the basketball. Bounce pass to Ethan Johnson. Back to Michi. Back to Johnson, top of the key, 8 on the shot clock. Dribbles with the left hand, double team, lays it up, hits the rim, no good. Ball's bouncing around. Last touch out of bounds by Three Rivers. Vincennes will get the basketball back. Hussein comes back in for Trailblazers. Inbounds to Hussein. Gives it to number 22, LeBron Thomas. Vincennes with the basketball. They have it. Bounce pass. They're in no hurry right now. The clock is their ally. They're going to grind it down. Go for the corner shot or miss it. Ball's tracked down there by Ethan Johnson. We'll move it ahead. Fast break opportunity. Michi White lays it up and in. Fast break bucket there. Raiders needed that with a long pass. Michi tracked it down, laid it up. Didn't have to dribble. Quick 2 points. Michi White now with 11 points in the game. 11 points for number 11. 56-44. 12-point ball game. Vincennes with the lead. Vincennes has the ball. Just kind of dribbling around. Now to number 22, LeBron. To number 32, Bryson, who lays it up off the glass for 2. Travell Bryson took it strong with the right hand, flipped it up high off the glass for 2. Bryson, 13 points in the ball game. It is a 58-44 ball game. Hampton spins in, draws a triple team. There's going to be a foul called right there down low. We'll see who gets the whistle. Number 33 gets the call there. Foul on Dayton Williams. Timeout is called on the floor. 3:44 left in the ball game. 58-44 is the score. Timeout's called on the floor. We'll take a 90-second timeout. Back in a minute and a half with the Raiders at the national tournament on YouTube.
Colton's, we know what's at stake. We put fun in everything we make at Colton's. We know what's at stake. Colton's, we know what's at stake. You'll love everything we make at Colton's Steakhouse and Grill. We know what's at stake.
From the beginning to the end, I've used every single piece of information that I've gotten. I mean, I was completely blown away when it came to the level of expertise from the instructors. Anytime I needed anything, they were more than happy to help me out, to go the extra mile to help me understand what it is I was struggling with and have some of the best teaching methods that I've ever experienced. It feels like you're at home here. I feel like that's not an experience I would have gotten somewhere else. Three Rivers College, success starts here.
Everyone has a smile, and everyone has a story. The Bly family story is all about helping the community have a good, healthy smile. For 3 generations, the Blys have been practicing dentistry. They are always welcoming new patients. Just call 573-785-0111. When you come to the Dental Arts Group, you'll find the most advanced dental technology and techniques available. But more than that, you'll find a group of dentists who offer a relaxed atmosphere with a private, personal touch. Dental Arts Group, 2700 Canal Boulevard, PP Highway in Poplar Bluff.
Back at the Hutchinson Sports Arena, 58-44 is the score. 3:44 left in the ball game. Coach Todd Franklin making his 16th appearance here at the national tournament. There's only one coach that has made more appearances at the national tournament than Todd Franklin, and that coach is Hall of Famer Gene Bess. You probably knew the answer to that one already. Right now, Ethan Johnson at the line to shoot a couple of free throws. Ball is up. That one's good. Good chance to shoot one more. Hampton, Johnson, Sekou, Malik, Michi White on the floor for Three Rivers right now. Both free throws are good. 58-46, 12-point ball game. We've been stuck in that 12-point differential. Seems like most of the second half. Trailblazers take it down and quickly scores. Number 22, LeBron Thomas, takes it strong to the basket. From the corner, Ethan Johnson drops the three. 60-49. Quick buckets like that's what the Raiders need, but they're running out of time. 3:19. Every possession counts, as cliche as that sounds. Got to score and got to score quick. Vincent's is going to try to slow it down. Number 22, LeBron Thomas, dribbling on the wing now to number 32, Bryson. He'll shoot the jumper with one on the shot clock, misses. Ball's knocked to the floor, goes out of bounds. I think the Raiders touched it last. Good news, bad news. The good news, they didn't score and they got a bad shot off with 1 second left. That's the good news. The bad news is they grind down 29 of the 30 seconds on the shot clock, and they get the ball back. So the 2:49 mark, still an 11-point ball game, 60-49. Inbounds Trailblazers to number 22, LeBron Thomas. Backs it out of there. They're going to grind some more. They're down at 10 on the shot clock. Guarded by Hampton at 7. LeBron Thomas at 5. Ball was passed inside. Malik knocked it out of bounds. There is 1 second left on the shot clock. And Vincennes will inbounds. Quick shot at the buzzer, goes out of bounds. Give the ball back to Three Rivers. 1 second left. They inbound and they try to hoist one at the bucket to no avail. Raiders get it back down 11. 2:29 left in this one. Gonna have to hurry. It is Matt Hampton with the basketball. Hampton with 12 points in the ball game. He's going to draw the fouls. He took it strong to the basket. Foul's going to be called on the Trailblazers. Only 5 fouls for them this half. 8 for Three Rivers. We were talking during the timeout. We're used to 30 and 60 seconds timeouts on our broadcast. Here at the national tournament, they're on TV. The ESPN, with their ratings, they need all the money they can get, so they're taking 90-second timeouts. The worldwide leader streaming service is neat, ESPN Plus, where you can get games like this. The stuff on their national platform, not quite what it used to be. I'm very sad to see them getting out of the baseball business after this season. Player crashed into the scores table. They're taking a second to get everything fixed. The game before ours, guy crashed into our table. Happened fast. My secret stash of cinnamon candy, one of those flew across the floor. NJCAA official sitting next to me, his ink pen flew across the floor. Luckily, the Mountain Dew can was empty. Thank goodness. When you sit this close to the floor, you've got to pay attention. Like going to a baseball game, you've got to pay attention. Foul ball hits you in the noggin. Raiders with it. Hampton's shot is off the mark. They're in traffic. Rebound by number 5, Akanmu. Under 2 minutes to go. Raiders double team the ball. We're at 154. They get it across the timeline just in time. And number 22 takes it coast to coast and scores. LeBron Thomas. He crossed the timeline. Took him 9 seconds to get it across the half-court line. He made a, quote, beeline to the basket. Took it strong, scored, and drew the foul. He'll shoot the and one. Tough break there for the Raiders. They almost had the 10-second call. But he played it straight and took it straight to the basket. Direct line, had some space, scored, and drew the fouls. Number 22, LeBron Thomas, 11 points in the ball game for him. 15 for Cooper to lead Vincennes. Again, on the season, Bryson, number 32, averages 10.3. He's got 10 points tonight. Here's Deuce. He's going to shoot the three-pointer. It's a little bit short. Rebound there by number 22, LeBron Thomas. To number 5, Brian Akanmu. He averages 9 a game. 1:29 left in the ball game. Raiders down by 14. It's a 63-49 ball game. LeBron Thomas dribbles, chased by Malik. Now Michi picks him up. Michi has to foul in order to stop the clock. 7 on the shot clock. They ate up 23 seconds right there. And again, the clock is the ally of the Trailblazers right now. 1:15 left in this one. Number 22, LeBron Thomas, will go to the line. Thomas makes the free throw, give him 13 points in the ball game. Again, Vincennes had a record of 26-4 coming into this one. Raiders 21-12. Getting ready to shoot the second free throw. Looks like a timeout has been called on the floor. Official talking to Malik. He may have a uniform issue, possibly. Not sure. Might have a drop of blood on that uniform. So they're going to take a break here. And they're standing, so it looks like a 30-second timeout. We'll throw it back to the studios for a 30-second timeout. We'll be back in a half a minute. Stick around. Raiders down 64-49 from the national tournament. It's the Raiders on YouTube.
We won't be beat. Plaza Tire Service is the low price leader on tires. And if you do manage to find a lower price on a comparable tire, we'll match it with our low price pledge. Stretch your dollars with outstanding deals from Plaza Tire Service on tires for your car, van, truck, crossover, SUV, and more. Plaza Tire Service has a huge selection of tires in stock and ready to install today. Plus, get 6 months deferred interest on purchases of $149 or more with your Plaza Tire Service card. For the best deal on tires, see Plaza Tire Service.
From the national tournament in Hutchinson, Kansas, our score is 64-49, 1:15 to go in this one. They called the timeout right there, and we realized there was a spot of blood on the ball. So they had the disinfectant spray, and they cleaned off the ball. That's why the timeout had an odd look to it. Then the official called timeout, and they went right into that immediate timeout. So took care of the ball. Looks like number 22 is going to be at the line to shoot. That's LeBron Thomas. He's had a nice game tonight for the Trailblazers. 75 seconds left in the ball game. He makes the free throw. The and one, 65-49. Raiders have it. It's Deuce to Meechie. 1:09 to go. Meechie White dribbles in, picks up the dribble. Fadeaway jumper with the left hand. It's up and it's good. Nifty shot there by number 11. Give Meechie the points. 1 minute to go in this one. Number 22 with the ball there. They're going to have to call the foul. Raiders are going to have to foul. And foul quickly. .7 seconds left. They've had to foul. That's going to put the Trailblazers at the line. A reminder, the girls play this Friday from Casper, Wyoming. Lady Raider action. We will bring you that ball game from the Ford Wyoming Center in Casper, Wyoming. That's a 5:45 game Central Time. If you look it up, you'll see 6:45. That's Mountain Time. So it'll be 5:45 this Friday from the Wyoming Ford Center. I will be there to bring you that ball game here on YouTube. Audio stream, free audio stream. Three Rivers picking up the tab for that one to give you a free option. Free throws are good. 67-51. Raiders inbounds. Meechie White with it. Dribbles in. Picks up the dribble. Shots blocked. In traffic. 39 seconds left in the ball game. They're going to have to foul. Cole Nichols now on the floor for Three Rivers. Number 33 out of Dexter High School. One of the sophomores on the team this year. Foul called on the Raiders. That's going to put the Vincennes group back at the free throw line. For Three Rivers, Mario Malik, Meechie White, Deuce Alexander, Cole Nichols, all sophomores. They've done a great job during their time as a Three Rivers Raider. So glad they got the end on a high note, getting to go to the national tournament this year. Good to have Three Rivers back in Hutchinson, Kansas this time of year. Coach Kirby's first season, Region 16 Coach of the Year. Done a great job, as has assistant coach Brandon Branch and assistant coach Garrett King. We look forward to year number 2 with those guys coming up before you know it. 7.5 months from now. November 1 will be here before you know it. Here's Deuce with the basketball. Deuce. Pass intended for Meechie White. Ball goes out of bounds. Meechie tracks it down. .4 left. It's a 69-51 ball game. For the Raiders, the three-point basketball did not go down for them in the first half. And that was the difference in the first half of action. It was a 32-25 game at halftime. A couple of minutes into the second half, Vincennes had a couple of minutes good run there, and Raiders have not been able to recover. Ball's tipped out of there. 14 seconds left. Quickly ahead to Deuce, who lays it up. The ball goes out of bounds. No foul called. Deuce Alexander tougher than a $3 steak. That kid has got grit and moxie. Number 20, we've enjoyed him for those 2 years at the Rivers as well. 9.6 seconds left. They're going to inbounds, and I think that's going to do it. Malik Michi, Cole Nichols, Deuce Alexander, and Ethan Johnson on the floor, and that's going to finish this ball game out. Final score, the Vincennes Trailblazers win 69-51 over the Three Rivers Raiders. Vincennes will advance to play Indian Hills Community College Monday night at 8 o'clock. The Raiders on an outstanding season finished 21-13 for the season. Make it to the national tournament and win the Region 16 tournament. Outstanding year for Coach Kirby and company. Before we step away, we'd like to thank all of our broadcast sponsors and everybody else that makes a contribution to this broadcast. Our tech guy producer is Dustin Midyet. He is in our control studios back home, playing commercials, uploading this to YouTube, and he's done a fantastic job keeping me up and rolling as an old guy who does not know how to push the right buttons at times. He's a tech guy. He has a lot of patience, and I appreciate him. Appreciate the Three Rivers Booster Club. Without them, I would not be here. They pay my salary. The Booster Club's a bunch of really nice, hardworking folk who want no credit. They do things behind the scenes to enhance not only the men's program, but to enhance all of the Three Rivers sports programs. Thank you to the Three Rivers Booster Club. Good folks. I've enjoyed 7 good years with them, and I've enjoyed their support, and they're fine people. Thank you for all they do. Our broadcast sponsors for the year, Plaza Tire, Subway, the Dental Arts Group, Swafford's, Poplar Bluff Regional Medical Center, Colton's, Baldwin Auto, and Home Service Oil. They've brought you the Raiders and Lady Raiders all season long. We appreciate them putting their money where their mouth is to support these athletic programs. My name's Tim Hager. I've been with you for 7 years with the men, but we're not done yet for the year. I'm jumping on a plane. I think we got a crop duster lined up somewhere. We're going to jump on the crop duster and head west. We're headed towards Denver and then Casper, Wyoming. I hope to be with you Friday night from the Wyoming Ford Center, bringing you the Lady Raiders in action at that national tournament. Thanks to the fine folks at Three Rivers for getting us here and making sure that we're able to bring this option to you on YouTube free of charge. Thanks to Dr. Payne and company for picking up the tab on this, and it's great for our fan base, and we appreciate those of you watching live, or if you caught it on the webcast later on, caught it archived, however you consume the product. We're glad you're hanging out with us. One more quick congratulations to the Doniphan Donettes on winning the state championship tonight. That's great news, and it's been a fun run for the Raiders here, making it to the national tournament. Once again, my name's Tim Hager. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. We'll see you Friday night from Wyoming with the Lady Raiders. Stick around for that. Circle it on your calendar. Raiders lose this one 69-51 from the national tournament. Once again, you have been listening to the Raiders from the national tournament at the Hutch Sports Arena.